So, what is the best build in Arcane Odyssey? From the exceedingly high damaging mages in the past to the future vitality pure weapon builds, this video will cover everything that you need to know about builds in Arcane Odyssey. Anyways, we're starting off with the Berserker. Now this video is going to be for both the past, future, and the present builds in Arcane Odyssey. So, if you're looking to see what that you might go in the future, then maybe you should listen to this video. So, Berserker. Berserker is currently one of the better builds in Arcane Odyssey, you could say, but it's not as good. It's definitely outclassed by Warlock and Warlord due to their, absurd everything, AoE, damage, everything. So Berserker is good for PvP and whatnot. It's not too good, it's not the best, but it's very good. Now Conjurer builds. So Conjurers are a magic. Conjurer Blast! Conjurer is a magic-based build. This means that it has a lot of versatility for synergies, especially with bleed synergies, because Conjurer also uses weapons, which is basically the most versatile build in game. Sadly, half of these Conjurer abilities are broken because bleed synergies do not work sometimes if it clears bleed. But other than that, Conjurers in the past and right now, it's all high tier. But in the future, we might see it become meta due to the exceedingly high damage on some Conjurers. Juggernaut, okay, I'm not rating Vitality builds yet. Actually, Vitality builds, all of them are just around low mid tier. They're just worse versions of pure builds, watered down pure builds. Why are you even doing this, right? Juggernaut and Paladin, you can have 14,000 HP with your focus / aura, but you've just got the pure version of builds, which are just better. But in the future, of course, you can always stat reset, so you don't have to torture yourself with these. But in the future, when spear weapons come out in around 4 months, we might see some changes to this tier list here. These, who knows, they might become meta due to spear weapons. But mages, everyone says they suck now due to Pulsar nerf, but that's not true. Mages are mostly a range build. If you're running mage, you're returning to World of Magic PvP. Blast to high jump to blast to high jump to magic jump to blast, but also now you've got beams, which is a W, because beams back in World of Magic were the most shit move there is. It's poop, it's literally diarrhea. You need skill to play mage. You need aiming skill, you need speed, you need prediction, you need basically every skill in the game. So if you're looking for a skill requiring build, then go mage. Mage currently is maybe mid if you don't know how to aim. Otherwise, it's high tier. But if you don't know how to aim, basically most people in the community, then it's not that good. Ooh, Savant. Now, Savant really depends on what you're going to go. For example, if you're gonna go Metal Savant with half vitality, now that's a very bad Savant. You're going in the gutter. You're getting destroyed by or you're gonna get destroyed by a Warden, for God's sake. They can do more damage than you do. But if you have a good build, for example, 120 magic, 50 weapons, 60 strength, and 30 vitality, or 20 vitality, 90 magic, 90 strength, and 50 weapons, then you've got a good Savant build. Because Savant is mostly, right now, an aim and prediction trainer. You basically have everything in the game. But later on, now hear me out, Savants, they don't have anything right now. All you have on First Awakening is a second magic or a second fighting style. But once we get to Second Awakening, you get triple imbues. JK, just double imbue. Actually, it could be triple if you count spirit weapons, but we don't know if spirit weapons are going to be able to imbue or not. Onto a weapon. You can make crazy ass combos. Knocking Fist, that's going to come later, which is basically just Lightning Fist. You take Knocking and you take Water Magic and you imbue them both into a weapon. You've got an insta-paralyzing, teleporting, ethereal flash, right? And I think, in my opinion, just my opinion, I think that's pretty overpowered, especially for a Savant, which is a build that's much looked down upon right now. But Savants later on, who knows, will be conquering the universe. But of course, this tier list is mainly for right now. It's basically mage. If you're skilled, it's really good. If you're not skilled, then you just suck at the game. Get better at the game. Haha, Warlock. These last 3 builds, they're probably last for a reason, because they're all the most meta builds in the game right now. And I'm not saying don't go them, because if you do have an extreme issue of skill and are being teamed on by like the Warlords of the Sea, by the way, all of those people on the leaderboard also have a severe issue of skill, which is why they use these builds, then you should use these builds, because they are for the people with a severe issue of skill, like me. Now, Warlock, Warlord, and Warrior all start with a W. They're the WWW build. Warden might actually be... If all 4 of these builds are meta in the future, you've got the WWWW, the W builds, because they're just too meta for the... So like this, we've got a new tier list. This is the best tier list in the game, right? You've got the W builds up here, which are all meta. Warden in the future, and then we got like your normal tier list. And if we're gonna talk about the future, then this is gonna be like something like probably like this. I'm not gonna lie, actually no, like this. This is gonna be, that's not a W, this is gonna be the future. Actually this is gonna be the future. You've got good builds and you've got the W meta. They're gonna be everywhere. You're gonna see W here, W there, W everywhere, friggin' W in your face, man. But yeah, generally this will be the future builds. All of them, I feel like I put trust in the balance team and VTEX to make this possible, to make all of these builds balanced, so we don't have to make tier lists like this anymore. And so you guys on the VTEX Discord and VTEX forums won't have to ask everyone which one's the best build, which is the whole reason why I'm making this video. If you have a severe issue of skill, go the W builds. Maybe you'll find something. If you don't have a severe issue of skill and just want to enjoy the game, then find the one which you enjoy the playstyle of. For example, Berserker, a very agile playstyle where you run speed and agility. You've got Conjurer, which is a very versatile build where you also run speed and agility. Juggernaut, which is just bad Berserker, in which you also run speed and agility. Knight, which is just worst Warrior, in which both of these you run speed and agility. Savant, which you need speed and agility to evade all of the attacks while shooting back. Mage, where you need speed and agility so you can hit them because your magic is too slow. Paladin, which is essentially worst Mage, where you need speed and agility to run around and not get hit. Warlock, in which you need speed and agility so you can go faster with your fighting styles. Warlord, in which you need speed and agility so your fighting styles abilities on your weapons go fast. And Warrior, where you need, wait, I already said Warrior. And Warden, where you need speed and agility because you can't do damage in the first place. Do you see what I'm hinting at right now? That's right, you need power and defense, because those are the most meta stats right now, and if you have over 100 power, then you should get down, because 100 power is way too much. You only need like 80 power or less. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy this video, which I assure you, many of you guys definitely enjoyed this video. If you did, congratulate yourself, and with that, I'll see you in probably another 2 weeks.